time do we have? Not a lot. When I escaped from my childhood, I was like a shell of a human being. Saying that I dealt with self-hate in the aftermath is an understatement of the century. And you know what? The worst part was I was afraid of being rejected. I was afraid of being abandoned. I was afraid of the opinions of others. I was afraid of painful endings. I was afraid of appearing weak. And I was afraid of being seen as small and unimportant, even though we do that to ourselves. I was afraid of being perceived as ugly. I was afraid of a failure. I was afraid of feeling low. I was afraid of change, and I was afraid of being alone. I was afraid of my uniqueness. I was afraid of the darkness. And I was afraid of life. Figured out the solid differences between self-hate and self-love, and how to get somebody from a vibration of self-hate into a vibration of self-love. Not by forcing yourself, not by lying to yourself that you love yourself when you don't, but to actually just applying changes to your life that cause you ultimately to be in the vibration of self-love. All those fears of rejection and whatnot, I learned to never reject myself. I learned to never abandon myself. I learned that opinions of others have no weight except of my own, and I was afraid of painful endings. Well, I realized that there were also new beginnings. I was afraid of weak, but I realized I was truly, truly strong. Making myself small when I was truly powerful and had the potential. I was believing all the lies. But I was starting to face my own demons and my own choices. Failure. You have to fail to learn. Einstein failed 99 times before he succeeded. It's in the failure is the lesson of how to learn and how to win. It's an illusion. One of the biggest things is we're afraid of change. When change is inevitable, everything is temporary and fleeting. Nothing lasts forever. Good, bad, or indifferent, and that is the good and bad of it. I was afraid of my uniqueness until I learned that that is where my power lies. I was afraid of the darkness until I really faced it and learned that that's where the light is. There is no darkness. I was afraid of life until I remembered who I was. And you can too.